2, 3. All right, Gus. So we're going off our normally scheduled programming, talking about MMA and the start of my podcast for an emergency episode with my coach, Gus Bessa, because we're going to talk about Battle of Giants.
Battle of the Giants.
Battle of the Giants in 2 weeks.
Coming up really, really soon. And
Yes.
yeah, those tickets were almost sold out now. We have close to like maybe 20 left of the general admission tickets. So they sold out very fast. This event is going to be super cool. Um, I've decided, we have a bunch of super talented ultra heavyweights in our gyms, and not just on our gyms, but also Professor Model's gyms out in Linden, Washington, and Professor Chris out in BTT Portland. And then our 3 gyms as well. And we just have a stack of really quality ultra heavyweight blue belt guys, and they're all around the same age, and like they all bring something unique to the card, and I train with all of them. I coach all of them. So like I'm extremely excited about this because I know that how action packed this show is going to be. These guys are all super excited, and they're all training harder, which is exactly my game plan. The whole idea, is even though they're competing against each other, the whole team is going to get better regardless because of the event. And we're going to get to showcase to the community, the quality of our jiu-jitsu and the quality of our guys and whatnot.
Yeah. Nice. As a little guy getting smashed, it's going to be fun to just watch these giants battle each other, the guys their own size, instead of beating up on me.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It's giant on giant crime.
Yeah. So giants. So tell us the size of the guys that are going to be competing, and tell us a little bit of the guys.
So they're all over 220. So the ultra heavy division is 220 and above. We got some guys close to 290 ish, in between 5'10" and I want to say like 6'4". And then yeah, all very, very big boys and different styles. Some guys play from top, some guys play from bottom, some are very strong, some are more like pudgy and round. So it's going to be a great combination of styles. And the cool thing about it is how we're going to run the tournament. It's going to be they're going to be 5-minute matches. These guys are mostly masters and stuff like that. I think I might be one. No, even him, he's a master as well this year. So 5-minute matches in the gi IBJJF rule set. However, it's going to be a Kasai bracket. So there's going to be 4 people on one side, 4 people on the other side. And those people will compete for the winner of the bracket. Being the person that gets a submission is going to get 4 points. A win by points is going to be 3 points. A win by penalties or advantages is going to be 2 points. And then a win by the referee's decision is going to be 1 point. And obviously, if you lose, it's nothing. And at the end, the 2 brackets, whoever has the highest points will face each other for first. The 2 guys who have the second highest will face each other for the 3rd place. That's how the Kasai bracket will work.
Oh, nice. So not just wins, but winning by submission,
Right.
and not a decision or a tie. You go for the win, go for the submission. That's going to be a lot of
action packed tournament. But yep, that's the idea.
Nice. And I've been training with some of these guys. They might be ultra heavyweights, but some of these guys are cardio machines.
And move like little guys, man. It's crazy. I'm so excited. I've been putting a little bit of work in every day, posting something every day, making a little bit of progress. We have like a DJ, we have a video guy, a video editor, we have a photographer hired, commentator. I just got a new announcer, so I don't have to do the announcing as well, and then I can just focus on the play-by-play with you and the expert commentary. But yeah, we have a nurse on staff already. Yeah, everything's ready. We have the chairs rented out. We have bought some new chairs for the VIP folks, and yep, we're ready to go. Just couldn't be here fast enough. We have a really cool video coming out here in the next probably I might put it out Sunday night here once all the people are announced. We got a cool little video, so keep an eye out on our Instagram page.
Oh, okay. So we won't break down or run through everybody on the roster right now.
Yet.
But Can you say a little bit more about big guy jujitsu? Like when they battle another big guy, um, what's that like? What can people expect?
Um, you know, it's just a lot of power. When you hear these big guys like get taken down on the ground, it's almost like, whoa, crowd. Like, I'm gonna have to keep an eye, tell my referees to really stay on top of them, make sure we don't fall on anybody. They're big boys, so they take like half the mat really. Like, and you guys will see like the reason why I initially named this the Battle of Giants was because of the size of these guys. They're not normal people.
Right.
They're
I
very big folks.
Yes, it's kind of like when the heavyweights in the UFC and MMA go against each other. They're not going to be in this jujitsu tournament. They're not going to be throwing haymakers, but when you have 250, 260 pounds colliding and
Mm-hmm.
getting grips and trying to throw each other, trying to snap each other down, it's intense. When you see
Correct.
big dudes, it's like the gorillas going at each other, or lions in the wild,
King
and
Kong and
it's
Godzilla
intense.
clashing, man.
Yes, King Kong Godzilla. Yes. So really looking forward to the action with these big guys, and like short rounds. So it's gonna be action. They're gonna be going for submissions. They're gonna be,
Mm-hmm.
they're friends, they're training partners, BTT gym mates. But there's gonna
Yeah,
be
there's gonna be competitive. We're not
yeah.
there to hurt each other, but like just like we train in class, they train hard, and then we're there to compete hard, just competing within the rule set, so they can win the tournament.
Yes. Yeah. Now, besides the giant, the big guys, the giants, there's going to be little giants there too. Can you tell us about that too?
Correct, right? So the thing with the Battle of the Giants, right? Even though our initial card, it is just the Giants, the men Giants. The idea with the Battle of the Giants, it's not just the size, it's their heart. It's the heart that it takes for these athletes to go out there in front of the public, and compete in front of everybody. So that's really what I meant by the Battle of the Giants. It's the giant within each of us and whatnot that
Mm.
goes out there to conquer. But yeah, so the kids, like we have a bunch of kids from our programs again, all around the regions. We got a couple of the star kids from Linden coming down from over there to go against a couple of our kids from our Happy Valley gym as well. And then we have Oregon City kids coming to compete against the Happy Valley kids, and some of Chris's Portland kids coming down as well to compete as well. So yeah, really cool event for the community, and even though it's BTT on BTT crime, it's literally like our kids are getting better, and it's really demonstrating how good our jiu-jitsu is. That's the whole point of the show, is kind of like in karate, they do those demonstrations. This is how we do our demonstrations, but it's for real. Like, we're going to scrap. These kids are going to go hard in there, trying to choke each other out
Yeah.
safely.
When I see kids that have been training 2 years, 6 years, growing up in jujitsu these days, kids are amazing these days. The level of jujitsu is amazing with these kids.
Amazing. Yeah. I agreed. Like, yeah, the future's bright for them. It's really cool. The sport's come a long way, and I've seen kids, they're just all jujitsu. They don't even go to school. They're homeschooled and part-time school and most full-time jujitsu. And then the level shows, they're 18-year-old like Mika Galvon, and just destroying, winning worlds at the highest level, the highest, most difficult tournament ever.
Yeah, yeah. So I misspoke. I said 2 weeks. It's 3 weeks from this weekend. It's February 17th.
February
Uh,
17th.
but you don't want to wait. You got to get some tickets if you're local. How
Yeah.
can they get tickets? Yes.
Just through the gym. You can message the event page, and we can reserve some from you, and you can pick them up at the gym, or you can pick them up at the day of the event. You'll have to pay for it ahead of time. You can Venmo the gym at BTT Oregon,
Okay.
which is our Venmo for the business.
We'll put a link to so how people can order the tickets in the show notes here. And we'll put the link to the Instagram for Battle of the Giants
Cool.
there. One more thing. So if someone's never seen a jiu-jitsu tournament before, maybe they've seen MMA, maybe they've heard of jujitsu. They're curious about it. Do you have any advice for someone watching a jujitsu tournament for the first time? Like, how do they want to enjoy it?
One of the things that we're gonna do in our show that kind of helps that, and it's a little bit different than just going to a jiu-jitsu tournament, is that we have the scoreboard, and we're gonna have the commentators talking about the event. So a person that's kind of clueless and has no clue what's going on, they can at least pay attention to the commentators and like, oh, that guy is winning. Ah, look, he's winning on points at least. And then obviously the submission wins. Those are pretty easy to understand. The guy that tapped out is the loser, and the guy that makes the other one tap is the winner.
Okay. Yes. And people can follow the BTT Oregon YouTube page, and there's also videos of kids jiu-jitsu. I'll put the links for that. So Gus and I are going to be doing some of the mat side commentary for the event. So you can watch it live if you're local. If you're not local and you miss out on tickets, we're also going to be doing it on live stream, correct?
Correct. We will be putting it on our YouTube page as of now.
All right.
YouTube channel. So at Brazilian Top Team Oregon, you can search for that and you'll be able to find us.
All right. Any last thoughts, Gus?
Yeah, no, really, we're still rolling out all the information. We're working hard, putting together. This is like trying to put together like almost like a fight to win event, but just a little smaller, obviously for our community and whatnot. But we'll see how it goes from here, and if everything keeps going well, like it seems, we'll go bigger next time. And but yeah, I'm excited. There'll be Brazilian food there, and the music and the light show, and yeah, a lot of action. As of now, I think I have about 11 to 12 kids super fights in there, and then those matches will go 3 to 5 minutes depending on the age of the kids.
Oh yeah.
Well.
So
It should be fun.
It's going to be an evening packed of jujitsu.
A lot of good jujitsu, man. Like
Yeah.
many times, and my idea behind this is because many times the parents drop their kids off and they don't see how tough and how good these kids are. So part of my idea is to showcase to the parents, hey, look at how spectacular your kids are. These kids are phenomenal. They're here every single day. And many times they don't really get a chance to go to tournaments. There's not so many local tournaments up here in the Oregon area. So this will be an awesome opportunity for the kids to also show their families and their friends how much they've improved and what their jiu-jitsu looks like. So cool little event. Can't wait. Super excited.
All right. Thank you so much, Gus, for coming on the show and letting us know about it, and look forward to seeing it.
Yeah, it's an honor, Savon. Thank you. Can't wait. We'll see you soon.
All right. All right. That was a lot of fun to have my coach on. I'll put a link to another interview that I did with him on the Courage Coaching and Counseling podcast, where he shared a little bit more about his background and a little bit more about the gym. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Next episode, I'll get back to talking about the FCFF, Rumble at the Roseland, the local MMA show here, where I fought a couple times here in Portland, Oregon. All right. Until next time, guys.